Yo, what's up, You rockin' with the GOAT of the game, hip-hop game. A hot 9-7 is going down right now. Look, let's get straight to the point, baby. Steam is coming to PlayStation 6. Confirmed.
What did you say, nigga?
Steam is officially coming to PlayStation 6. Now, obviously, I can't give away my sources and stuff like that, but I'm going to let you in on a little something. Now, the first thing I can tell you is this, right? PlayStation 6 officially will be more of an open platform. Yes.
What?
It's crazy. It's happening with multiple OSs that you can like boot into. So pretty much like I kind of told you before, in 2024, in terms of like having a PC mode and a console mode, when I was making reference to what the Xbox is going to be like in the future.
Oh, fuck! Look, guys, I don't know if Hip Hop Gamer has a source that knows this information. I don't know. But it is hilarious to see the reactions from some PlayStation fanboys. Now, Hip Hop Gamer saying that Steam is going to the PS6 is hilarious because if this is true, and believe me, I hope it's true. I hope it's true just to see the reactions from PlayStation fanboys. But if this is true, this is something that's going to bite the PlayStation fanboys right in the ass once again. Because, you know, Xbox excuse for integrating Steam until their next console was Xbox's third place. Xbox is not selling consoles. They have to do something different. That's Xbox's excuse. They have a built-in excuse. Xbox is third place. Nobody cares about the brand. But why would PlayStation do this? Now look, like I said, I don't know if this is true or not. All we can go by is what Hip Hop Gamer is saying. No other media outlet has said anything about Steam being in the PlayStation 6. But the reactions are absolutely hilarious. Porter Rock said, just finished listening to Hip Hop Gamer. The next PS6 to be an open platform console that will have Steam. So Sony will let you buy NBA 2K on Steam and have Valve make the 30% cut instead of having you buy the game on the PlayStation Store where they make the 30% cut. Yeah, okay.
It's bad news. Bad things are happening. I'm sorry.
Listen, Porter Rock making valid points. That's why I'm like, is it true? I don't know if it's true. But I will tell you this. Hip Hop Gamer is a guy that PlayStation guys tend to rock out with. Some of the things he said in the past wasn't always right. I mean, I remember when the guy said that Sony is going to buy Kojima Productions, and of course that didn't happen. Then when someone called him out on it, he doubled down, said, yes, Sony is going to buy Kojima Productions. I remember when he said Nintendo games are going to PC. Yes, that hasn't happened yet. But listen, no insider is 100% right. But it's funny, the PlayStation fanboys are kind of like, yo, man, I don't believe this shit. Video Gaming News Now says, don't believe what he said. Sometimes he's not very true, you know? Yeah. Silver Katzy says, not gonna happen. So look, there's some more PlayStation fanboys saying, yo, this shit is not going to happen. Wooly Gamer said, I get this guy's track record, etc., but I just don't see this happening. It will be a monumental loss in third-party revenue. All to capitalize on first-party games makes 0 sense. So I respectfully call BS on this one. Love you though. Listen, man, I can't say I disagree with what these PlayStation fanboys are saying, because PlayStation doing this, it doesn't make sense to me personally. But I am here for the pure entertainment of PlayStation fanboys having meltdowns about this shit. That's why I'm here. I'm not here to say Hip Hop Gamer is wrong or right. I am here to laugh at PlayStation Fanboys. But like I said earlier in this video, I hope it's right. I hope it's true because, whoo, do you know how much shit I'm going to talk? Do you know how many receipts I have of PlayStation Fanboys laughing at Xbox hybrid console, PC hybrid console? How many people say Xbox has to do this because they're not selling consoles? Yeah, so I'm hoping this is true, but at the end of the day, I don't know. Lunchy Sky says he's been right for a minute. We shall see. Porter Rock responded, he's also been wrong. Logically speaking, Steam doesn't bring anything to the table that Sony can't do with their own store. Look, man, this is something that if more media outlets run with this story, you're going to see more and more PlayStation fanboys having meltdowns about this shit. But at this point, we just don't know. I just don't know if it's true. I really don't. I can't see PlayStation doing this because PlayStation and Xbox are in two different spots. Xbox, you know, they have way more content, way more software. They literally bought two huge publishers. So they have to do things a little bit differently than PlayStation. But if PlayStation is doing the Steam integration into the PS6, Detective Seed said, I do not know anything about the PS6 having Steam access, especially at launch. It could be a feature that is added later, but I am not sure how they would do it to avoid cutting into their revenue they earn from Steam sales. Wapzilla responded, if they did, they'll sell less consoles and lose third-party sales, and game devs for both will be of lower quality. Outside of platform warriors, I don't see how any of this is a benefit to consumers and Sony as well. Detective Seed says, yeah, me either. Now look, these guys have genuine concerns. And, you know, I can't say that they're wrong. This is their feeling. This is how they think, if this is true, how it would affect PlayStation. Who knows at this point? But it's going to be very, very interesting following this story moving forward. When I say I hope this is true, I'm talking about mostly one specific PlayStation fanboy that has been roasting the shit out of Xbox for their Steam integration with their next console. I'm talking about Colin Moriarty. Yes, he's been very critical of Xbox putting Steam in their next console. For some reason, this man is questioning how a $4 trillion corporation is going to make their money. He's questioning why are they doing this? Or listen, brother, Microsoft knows how to make money, so let them make their own damn decisions. But Colin Moriarty has been very critical of Xbox, and I have some receipts. Earlier this year, he said, never ask a woman her age, never ask a man his salary, and never ask the incurious gamer how Microsoft will drive revenue by sending Xbox customers to Steam. There go Colin worrying about this $4 trillion corporation, but he also said, I've read the replies and quotes, lots of insults, but not one single cogent description of how Microsoft will harvest requisite revenue by diverting people from their storefront to someone else's. Anyway, have a nice weekend. Hey Colin, shut your punk ass up. I'm hoping this shit is true from Hip Hop Gamer. I hope PlayStation 6 is adding Steam to their next console just to hear Colin Moriarty's reaction. Oh man, please let this shit be true. But at the end of the day, will it be true? I don't know. It doesn't quite make sense for PlayStation to do it. But who knows? Like I always tell these guys, never say never with any of these corporations. You don't know what they're going to do. You might think you do, but you truly don't know. These same guys that think they know everything PlayStation is going to do, they said PlayStation would never put their games on PC. And we all see how that shit turned out. We see how that shit turned out. So just sit back, relax. This next year and a half, this next 2 years, I would say, is going to be extremely fun. We're going to hear more information about these next generation consoles. We're going to hear more about what PlayStation future is. We're going to hear more about what Xbox future is. And I'm here for all of it. But look, I gotta go. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble across my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you're subscribed, please hit that notification bell to know what my black ass is doing some new content, baby. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.